How to fix profile login required error in Forza Horizon 5. Welcome back to Teknobalta. Today, we are tackling a frustrating issue that prevents many racers from accessing Forza Horizon 5. Specifically, the you may not proceed without signing in to a profile error on PC. During our investigation, we discovered that even when playing through Steam, the game relies heavily on underlying Xbox Live background services, Windows Store authentication, and Microsoft gaming services. When any of these system services are disabled or out of sync, the game fails to recognize your profile, creating an endless authentication loop. In this comprehensive guide, our technical team will walk you through 18 verified, step-by-step troubleshooting solutions to restore your profile connectivity and get you back on the road. Step 1. Enable Xbox Live background services via Windows services. Our testing showed that disabled Xbox Live background services are the primary cause of this login error. Press the Windows key plus R on your keyboard, type Services, MSC into the Run box, and hit Enter to open the Windows Services panel. Scroll down to find Xbox Live Auth Manager, Xbox Live Game Save, and Xbox Live Networking Service. Right-click on each of these three services individually and select Properties. Change the startup type to Automatic. Click the Start button to run the service immediately, and click Apply to save your changes. Step 2. Clear stored Xbox credentials in Windows Credential Manager. Corrupted authentication, tokens stored within Windows, can continuously trigger the login error loop. Open your Windows search bar, type Credential Manager, and launch the application. Select the Windows Credentials tab, and scroll down to the Generic Credentials section. Locate all entries starting with XBL GRTS, XBL, or Xbox Live. Click on them, and select Remove to delete those outdated credentials. Restart your computer, and relaunch the game to force a clean login prompt. Step 3. Install and update the official Xbox application. Even if you purchased Forza Horizon 5 through Steam, the game requires the official Xbox application to authenticate your Microsoft account. Open the Microsoft Store, search for the official Xbox application, and ensure it is fully installed and updated to the latest version. Once installed, launch the Xbox application and sign in with the exact Microsoft account linked to your Steam profile. Step 4. Repair and reinstall Microsoft gaming services. Missing or corrupted Microsoft gaming services will prevent Microsoft-based games from communicating with your system. When you open the Xbox application after installing it, it will usually prompt you to install or update gaming services automatically. If it does not prompt you, open Windows Settings, navigate to Apps, select Installed Apps, locate Gaming Services, click Advanced Options, and press Repair. Once the repair or installation completes, restart your PC so the changes can take effect. Step 5. Verify integrity of game files on Steam. Broken or missing authentication files within your game directory can also prevent profile synchronization. Open your Steam client, navigate to your library, right-click on Forza Horizon 5, and select Properties. Go to the Installed Files tab, and click the Verify Integrity of Game Files button. Allow Steam to scan your installation and automatically re-download any corrupted files before attempting to launch the game again. Step 6. Synchronize Windows date, time, and time zone settings. Security certificates for Xbox Live authentication require precise system time synchronization. If your system clock is out of sync by even a few minutes, Microsoft servers will reject your profile login attempt. Open Windows Settings, select Time and Language, and go to Date and Time. Toggle on both Set Time Automatically and Set Time Zone Automatically. Then click the Sync Now button to align your PC clock with global servers. Step 7. Perform a reset on the Microsoft Store application. The Microsoft Store handles underlying licensing and account verification for all Forza titles. If its cache becomes unresponsive, the game may falsely report that you do not own the title or cannot sign in. Press Windows key plus R, type WS reset, exe into the dialog box and hit Enter. A blank command prompt window will appear for a few moments and automatically close once the cache is cleared and the store reloads. Step 8. Unlink and relink your Xbox account within Steam. Desynchronization between your Steam profile and your Microsoft account can cause persistent profile errors. Launch Forza Horizon 5 until you reach the main title screen where the accessibility and account options are visible. Sign out of your current Xbox Live profile directly from the in-game prompt. Close the game entirely, relaunch it, and sign back into your Microsoft account when the authentication window pops up. Step 9. Re-register all Microsoft Store apps via PowerShell. When core Windows gaming extensions become damaged or deregistered, re-registering them via PowerShell restores their default functionality. Right-click the Start menu button and select Terminal Admin or Windows PowerShell Admin. Paste the command getAppX package all users forach and hit Enter. Let the process complete. Ignore any harmless red text errors and restart your computer. Step 10. Repair the Xbox Identity Provider component. The Xbox Identity Provider is a background system framework responsible for generating profile login pop-ups. If this framework fails, the profile selection screen will simply flash and disappear without logging you in. Open Windows Settings, go to Apps, select Installed Apps, and search for Xbox Identity Provider. Click the three dots next to it, choose Advanced Options, and click both the Repair and Reset buttons. Step 11. Configure DNS settings to Google or Cloudflare. DNS routing issues can block your PC from reaching Xbox Live telemetry and profile servers. Open your control panel, navigate to Network and Sharing Center, and click on Change Adapter Settings. Right-click your active Internet connection, select Properties, double-click on Internet Protocol version 4, and select Use the following DNS server addresses. Enter 8 as the preferred DNS and 8.4 as the alternate DNS, then save your changes. Step 12. Clear the Windows Store local cache directory. Sometimes manual deletion of the store cache is required when automated command line resets fail. Press Windows key plus R, type %localappdata%, and press Enter to open your local application data folder. Navigate to Packages /Microsoft. Windows Store 8 WCAB 3D8 BBWE /local cache, and delete all files and folders inside this directory. Restart your system to allow Windows to rebuild a clean cache file. Step 13. Disable conflicting third-party antivirus or firewall software. Overly aggressive security suites often block Xbox Live networking traffic and background authentication requests. Temporarily disable any third-party antivirus, VPN, or custom firewall software you have running in the background. If you use Windows Defender, ensure that Forza Horizon 5, Steam, and the Xbox application are added to your firewall exclusion list. Step 14. Restore disabled Windows gaming features. Our analysis revealed that users who use custom debloader scripts often accidentally strip out essential Microsoft gaming extensions. Open Windows Search, type Turn Windows Features on or off, and launch the control panel. Ensure that all standard Windows gaming services, Hyper-V features, and basic network protocols are checked and enabled. Click OK and let Windows reinstall any missing system components. Step 15. Create a new local Windows user account. A corrupted Windows user profile can permanently break application permissions and credential storage. Open Windows Settings, go to Accounts, select Other Users, and click Add Account to create a new local administrator account. Sign into this new Windows profile, open the Xbox application, log into your Microsoft account, and try launching the game from there. Step 16. Check for pending Windows Update quality and optional patches. Microsoft frequently releases cumulative updates that patch underlying Xbox network protocols and store compatibility. Open Windows Settings, navigate to Windows Update, and click Check for Updates. Be sure to check under Advanced Options for any optional updates, as hardware driver and framework fixes are often listed there. Step 17. Reset network adapters and TCP/IP stack. A corrupted network stack can prevent the game from verifying your profile with cloud servers. Open Windows PowerShell as an administrator. Type netch int IP reset and press enter, followed by netch winsock reset and press enter. Restart your computer to completely refresh your network adapter configurations. Step 18. Reinstall the Xbox Game Bar application. The Windows Xbox Game Bar handles social overlays and profile sign-in pop-ups during gameplay. If it is disabled or corrupted, the authentication dialog box cannot render on your screen. Open PowerShell as an administrator. Run get apps package Microsoft Xbox Gaming Overlay Remove Apps package, and then reinstall the Xbox Game Bar directly from the Microsoft Store. By systematically working through these technical fixes, especially ensuring your Xbox Live services are running and your gaming services are properly installed, your profile login error will be permanently resolved. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more.